OMG. Taehyung's Fancam at the ARIRANG World Tour Tampa sends ARMY into uncontrollable hysteria. Hello ARMY. Welcome back to the BTS fans channel. This time, I don't want you to just watch this story. I want you to truly sink into it. Pull yourself slowly into that moment. Imagine the Tampa sky growing darker, the night air feeling warm, and in the distance, the stadium lights shining so brightly. Thousands, even tens of thousands of ARMY gathered in one place, carrying the same feeling. Anticipation. Heartbeats getting faster. Voices blending together. And a sea of ARMY bombs lighting up, forming a beautiful ocean of purple. And in that moment, you know, this is not just another night. This is a night that will be remembered. The opening music begins, slowly, filling the entire stadium. The lights dim. The atmosphere shifts. The screams start rising. Louder. More uncontrollable. And then, they appear. BTS. Standing on that magnificent stage. And the world seems to pause for a second. But among all the lights, among all that overwhelming energy, people's eyes slowly turn toward one person. Taehyung. There was something different that night. Not just his visuals, which already speak for themselves, but the way he carried himself, the way he stood, the way he breathed, the way he simply existed. Everything felt deeper, more intense, and somehow more personal. The Fancam starts recording, maybe just to capture a moment, without knowing that what's about to happen would become something huge. Taehyung moves slowly, following the rhythm, not rushing, not trying to steal attention, but somehow becoming impossible to ignore. Every step feels intentional, every small gesture filled with emotion. And then he pauses, just for a split second, but enough to change everything. He lifts his face slightly, his hair moving gently with the breeze, and without warning, his gaze turns directly into the Fancam camera. Time seems to slow down. No special effects, no dramatic lighting, just Taehyung and one look. But the impact is massive. The stadium, already loud, suddenly explodes into sound. ARMY's screams erupt. So loud, so emotional, as if everyone felt the exact same thing, at the exact same moment. In that video, you can hear someone screaming non-stop, someone laughing in disbelief, and even someone going completely silent, because they're too stunned, too overwhelmed by what they just witnessed. And maybe you'll feel it too when you watch it, because that look wasn't just a stage expression. There was something in it. Warmth, confidence, a touch of mystery, and a feeling that's hard to explain. As if he wasn't just looking at the camera, but looking at you. And that's where everything changed. The Fancam starts spreading, from one account to another, from one platform to the next. Within a short time, ARMY timelines are filled with one thing: Taehyung in Tampa. Headlines appear, reactions pour in, and they all sound almost the same. This is insane. I got chills. How can he be this powerful with just a look? Even those who weren't there feel the impact. They replay the video again and again, trying to understand what exactly made that moment so different. And the answer might not be just one thing. Maybe it's because Taehyung never tries to be perfect. He just is himself. And that honesty is visible in every movement, every expression, every second captured on camera. That night in Tampa wasn't just about a big concert, wasn't just about a grand stage or an incredible production. It was about connection. The connection between an artist and the fans. A connection that isn't forced, isn't overly planned, but happens naturally, in the most genuine way. And that Fancam became proof that a small moment can create a massive impact. That one single look can make tens of thousands scream, and millions more feel the same thing from miles away. And now, the question is no longer what happened in Tampa, but rather, how can something so simple feel this big? Maybe because it's not just about what we see, but what we feel. And Taehyung, once again, proved that he's not just a performer. He's someone who can turn ordinary moments into something unforgettable. So now, I want to ask you, when you watched that Fancam, what did you feel? Did you pause for a second? Or did you find yourself screaming without even realizing it? Tell me in the comments. Because this story isn't really over, as long as we're still feeling it together. And if one night in Tampa can create a story this big, just imagine what will happen in the next city. Don't forget, like, share and subscribe for more emotional BTS stories. Stories that don't just entertain you, but stay with you long after the video ends. See you in the next story, where another moment, another feeling will be waiting for you. And remember, behind the big stage, behind the blinding lights and the roaring crowd, there are quiet moments, small details that often go unnoticed, but somehow they're the ones that touch us the deepest. Sometimes the simplest thing, like a single glance, a brief expression, a silent connection, can become something unforgettable. The most powerful moment we've ever felt, and maybe the one we keep coming back to again and again.